Strong women don't have attitudes. We have standards, said by Monroe. Hi guys, this is Pallabi from the studio today. You are watching Personalities with Pallabi only on Kumari Pallabi 90. Guest for today's evening is an amazing personality who is an engineer by profession and a nature photographer by passion. So without any further delay, let's get started. Hello and welcome Miss Swati to this session of interview. Thank you so much for joining me today.
Yeah, thank you, Pallavi. Thank you for having me in the show.
Yeah, my pleasure. So first of all, we would like to know about yourself a little bit.
Yeah, as I'm Swati Shripad Hegde. I'm from Siddhapur, which is in Uttar Kannada. Yeah, I'm from Karnataka. I have completed my engineering and I'm currently working in an IT sector. And also, parallelly, I'm following my passion, which is wildlife photography. I'm still learning it. Yeah.
Okay. So how did engineering happen to you?
So, as a kid, as a child, I always wanted to do engineering. Like I was always interested in electronics and all the stuff. So, yeah, that's why I uh, started learning.
So right now you are into the field of electronic engineer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So could you give us some insight into your work? Means what type of work you have to perform at your workplace?
Yeah. So, even though I completed my engineering in electronics and communication, now I'm currently working in IT sector. So, like currently, I'm working as a data analyst. So, I have to work for I have to work for one company in which I need to provide them the uh, revenues and all the things that are related to that the customers. I'm currently working in a position where I need to give my clients the revenue that is getting generated from their company from their company, and I need to uh, give them so they're running the ads. So for that, how many customers are purchasing their products, and also I need to give them those updates.
Okay. You are really doing a great job. So could you tell
Thank
us
you.
something about stories related to your childhood? Anything which may be
Uh,
memorable?
okay. So, as a kid, I always loved animals and always, yeah, I always wanted a pet. So, one good memory is that my, uh, I still remember the day when my dad brought a little puppy to my home. Uh, he brought it in a vegetable basket, and yeah, that was a really good memory of that, my childhood. So that dog was there with us for around 6 years. Yeah.
Yeah. So could you solve the mystery between the relation of engineering and photography? Means how did you jump into the field of photography?
So, while I was doing the engineering, many of my friends used to do photography. So I became interested in photography as well. And then I always wanted to, I always used to observe nature, and I always like to read books about nature. There is a famous author, Kannada author called K.P. Purnachandra Tejasvi. I like to read his books about. So he writes the stories about nature, stories about animals, and all. So I became interested in that. So, and even my native is like very calm, and it's a peaceful place. So usually there are a lot of birds that visits there. So yeah, from there I got interested in photography. I wanted to click the pics of those birds and animals. Yeah.
Okay. So being an engineer, what
Yeah.
qualities do you think should be present in an engineer?
Uh, So, lot of the people do engineering either because they expect to get a high salary, or because their parents force them to do the engineering. So, in my opinion, I mean that's fine, but still it's good if you have the passion for for what you're doing. So uh, yeah, that's the main thing.
Okay. When you are into the photography, so shooting some landscape or any animal, so what do you enjoy the most?
I always like to observe animals, especially birds. So, like their habits, like what they eat, what they like do. So, I always like to observe birds, and yeah, that's
Yeah. Okay. Do you have any secret strategy in post processing of images?
I don't have much knowledge about the processing and all as of now. I'm still learning it. I'm just using the basic apps that are available in the mobile to uh, process to edit the pics as of now.
So, which places in Karnataka have you explored so far in case of photography?
Uh, so there are places in Karnataka. There are places near my native, especially Honnavar, which is a very good place for photography and all. So that's the place that I uh, explored the
Oh,
most.
yeah. Being a woman, as well as working woman, being into the field of photography, being into the field of passion. So, how would you describe yourself?
Uh, so I have seen many people like I have seen many people saying that like if you are a woman you should not do these things. If you are a woman you should not yeah go out. You should not travel. All those things. So I mean I feel that if you are a woman you should be able to do anything everything like that you want to do. So the yeah, that's the thing. So and also like if you are a woman that should not be the reason for you to stop what you want to pursue. So
So, what type of advice you would like to give to the young aspirants, especially girls who are willing to come to your field of both profession and passion?
so I know there are a lot of problems that many of us are that many of us are facing. Like there might be a parents like they are actually concerned about us. Like if we go out alone or if we go for traveling, there might be something that might happen. So it concerns them parents, of course. But like still, if we want to pursue our career and if we want to follow our passion, we can be like we should be responsible and we should not stop like we should do what we want and we can't do this thing because some of the other people are saying that you can't do these things.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
fine. So, hope this will be helpful for the young aspirants. Do you find landscapes to be more challenging in compared to photographing birds and animals?
uh, Landscaping, yeah, of course. I like to do landscaping as well, but for those things like we need to travel a lot, but yeah, I haven't traveled that much till now. But compared to landscaping, I personally love doing bird photography and yeah. I mean, it's not, yeah. I personally think land photography is good, but like bird photography, I think it's more challenging because like you have to observe their behavior and like if the bird is flying fast, you should be quick enough to capture the that moment. So
So, any animal in your mind that you would like to capture in the future?
uh, I there is a bird uh, like I um in my native it's called Malabar Trogon. So I need to I want to capture that its peak. I've been trying to capture its peaks in so many days. I'm able to see that bird, but whenever I try to capture it, just flies away. So I think I want to.
So, may you capture it soon.
Yeah. Thank you.
I would like to ask you, as you are into the field of engineering,
Yeah.
so what developments would you like to have? And for that, are you planning something more?
Uh, so as of now, I'm happy with what I'm doing. I'm still learning all the things. I'm still not perfect in my field, so I'm learning all those things. But after 2 years, yeah, I uh, like to be in a better position. I like to lead a team. Other than that, I also want to. Uh, in parallel, I want to do the photography as well. So I want to see, now I have started photography as a habit, but I want to take it as my career in future. That's what I'm planning to do.
Yeah, that's really interesting.
Thank you.
Let's talk about some of your picks. So you have to just share the story behind that pick. Okay, the first pick one is this one. I found it so means creative.
Thank
So
you.
could you share the story behind this?
Yeah, so one of my friend went to that lake to take the pics of birds, and she said that lake is very beautiful. It's in Bangalore. So I wanted to visit that place. When we went there, it was already 6 o'clock, and they told that it will be closed at the gate will be closed at 6:30. So we had half an hour to take the pics, and it was already dark. So we just took it like that. And since it's a dark, it came like that, but it's good.
Yeah, the
We're
effect
not
was
expecting
very
that to be.
visible.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what
Thank you.
about this pick? Could you remember the story?
Yeah. So this one, when I went to my grandmother's house, there are a lot of birds that come there. So yeah, I took it there.
Okay. Well, Swati, we are to the end of this session, and I must say that you are truly an amazing and inspiring personality. It was great interacting with you. All the best for your
It,
future endeavors.
thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah. So, audience, this is Swati from the field of nature photography engineering. Hope you like today's interview. I will be back soon with another eminent personality very soon. Till then, thank you so much for watching. Goodbye for now.